Also here at 4 o'clock, for many Florida homeowners, the cost of property insurance is through the roof. Now a legislative special session is underway in hopes of fixing what many consider a crisis. 7's Nicole Insalata is in Tallahassee at the Florida State Capitol. Nicole.
Well, Craig, this is just such a complicated problem, and as you know, over the last 3 months or so, about 70,000 Floridians have been losing their policies. Well, some of the lawmakers here say the insurance industry, the property insurance industry here in the state of Florida, is like a patient on life support, and they're trying to make sure that that patient lives to fight another day.
They're not going to have a miracle this week.
Lawmakers say a special session on insurance isn't likely to mean a lower bill.
Not immediately.
In fact, they say more like a year to 18 months for consumers to see any changes. With hurricane season just days away, homeowners are watching rate hikes or cancellations of their policies. Experts say one problem, too many lawsuits.
It's out of balance, and if you look at the total amount of litigation that we're seeing, it's obscene.
In Florida, insurance companies pay the homeowner's attorney's fees if a homeowner sues and wins, and some believe that rule needs to stay.
If we don't have that, if there's a dispute with an insurance company and you take away a homeowner's right to seek attorney fees from the insurance company, then they have no means to really have access to the court.
Another problem, experts say, a rise in roof claims. Senators Monday considering a package of bills that would prevent companies from rejecting roof coverage due to age alone, restrict attorneys' fees, create a fund for reinsurance. That's a backup used by insurance companies to protect them from hurricane season losses. They'd have to give consumers a break on premiums to get that money, and create a system of credits for consumers who harden their homes due to storm damage. Some lawmakers, though, say the proposal does not go far enough and are arguing for a rate freeze.
It is irresponsible for us to go back home and not provide for some sort of immediate relief for our constituents.
And this whole 18-month thing is unacceptable.
But others say these changes have to happen first.
At the end of the day, you need a market. And without this legislation and the follow-on legislation behind this that's going to have to come in the coming months or years, you're not going to have a market.
You know, and we ask many of these lawmakers, so, you know, what do we tell Floridians now who are either losing their policies or watching these rate hikes, especially now as we're headed to June 1st? And they say what you just heard, that this is a framework that has to happen first, that they have to make sure that the competition, the market here is healthy enough for the insurance companies to do business here. And then perhaps in another session, maybe they can work on the rate hikes. They're also hoping that eventually some of these moves that they might make here will lead to rates either falling or staying steady. That is certainly something that we're going to have to follow up on. Now, those measures that we just discussed, well, they have just passed the committee here in the Senate. We should hear more about those two bills in the coming days. Reporting live in Tallahassee, Nicole Insalata, 7 News.